Hello there, dear sacred hearts, beloved hearts, and beautiful ones, starseed light workers out there. So this is Monica Bermudez, an intuitive quantum energy healer. Just have a love wisdom message to share with you this week in relation to recycled energy and how it all ties into the Ascension news and updates that we're stepping into for April as well. And so these are messages that are coming through my heart and what I'm feeling at this time of this energy ascension that we are all in at this time together. And so we are all shifting in our own different way and growing in so many different ways as well. So the whole thing with the recycled energy has to do with alchemical process. And so I've talked about this before in previous videos and some of my Facebook group, in that, when we're doing the shifting and alchemizing our shadow aspects, and the shadow aspects are those of, having to do with heartbreaks and grief. When we have gone through some form of breakup, whether that be through a relationship, through our jobs, and changing of jobs or changing of locations and all those things, there is a bit of a heartbreak that happens there as well in our own heart. And so when we shift and alchemize it through other means that work for us, to shift that energy of its own healing and its own process, is what is being recycled, is that shadow being recycled into the light. And so that's the whole thing behind the recycled energy. So it's just transmuting that energy that is of, that no longer serves you, to shift it into a higher vibrational frequency of energy. So that's really what the essence of the recycled energy means. And so as we are stepping into this ascension energy of, especially for April, where we are really looking more so and much deeper into this duality, into this whole polarity, because as the energy is getting more intense of our own upgrades and streaming in more energy and more frequencies of higher vibrational energy, it's also shining light on other areas of the shadows that may have been hidden. There's like several layers of them that are hidden in certain aspects of the cells themselves in a quantum level, in the energy field, that we carry with us in every human lifetime of every reincarnation that we've had here on this planet, because every human experience that we've had has been an experience, for all the reincarnations that we've had, that we don't necessarily remember each and every one, but we do have an idea. As the veils are thinning, we are starting to remember more of us and really tapping in more of our authentic self. So the way is, the heart center is a way to really tap more fully into your own soul essence and your soul mission. And that's why I call it the heart purpose. And so when you're shifting your own heartbreak from a grief into being into the joy vibrational energy, for example, you are tapping more into your own soul essence of who you really are. And that's what the message is for like April, is to really shift into that, shifting from the polarity and the duality and recycling that energy in a way that will shift us into our own higher vibrational frequency of energy. And so some ways, to do that, just to share, some ideas that will help you to really work with the energies for April, is for number one, is to really balance the energies and walk the middle path. And to do the middle path and to be in the middle path and to balance those two energies is to really focus and emphasize on the heart center frequency of your energy, and really just tuning into your own heart and paying attention to what your heart is telling you at this time. And it could just be telling you to just stop, take a break, or take a rest. Or it could be telling you to go out and just do something fun that you resonate with. You know, some fun activity could be playtime to really help you shift those, you know, lower vibration frequency energies that are not making you feel good, and shifting them into this other higher frequency of energy and joy. But it's a balance of the two energies, right? So we don't know the light unless we know the shadow. We don't know the shadow, you know, unless we know the light. And so there's a bit of this yin yang energy that plays with each other, and it's like this universal dance. And that's really what it is with these frequencies, is that, you know, is some form of like dance and energy, because dance is all about frequency, it's all about vibration. And so really that's how things are feeling right now in the universe, with all these planets and the way they're astrologically lining up. It's like this universal dance and rhythmic music of its own. And so that's why the next tip is to really look into some form of movement with your body. And that could be dancing. It could be, you know, some other like movement, like exercise, you know, and just really going with that flow of the universal energy and tapping into that energy and just feeling into it. And that would also bring you into a place of where you're meant to be on the path. If you feel that you are not aligned with your own soul, but you will get yourself realigned itself. And so the last one that I, you know, suggest that would help you as well is to also do some more listening to like music and tuning into some of the music that resonates with you, that would help you lift your spirits up if you need it, or just maintain your spirits up if you need that extra boost of energy as well. As you know, music and sound and all those also have their own frequency and vibrational energy in itself. So there's certain music that does, you know, shift that energy in yourself as well, and helps you recycle the energy inside of you, and as well as also recycle energy in your surrounding environment. Because as you're shifting your own energy, you're also helping the collective and shifting some of their energy as well. And so just, you know, some of the ideas and tips to really help you in getting that balance that you need for this month of April, as we're stepping into this big portal and this gateway of energies and the intensity that we've been feeling as well. And remembering that for the new moon, especially for the month of April, that we are having two new moons, which is also called Black Moon. At the end of April, we'll be having an eclipse as well. So set, you know, those very powerful intentions of what it is that you wish to shift in your own current situation, shifting a different reality, a different manifestation and creation. And our manifestation and creation energy has really amplified. So do be very cautious of the things that you say and do and think in your own mind, because they will manifest themselves in a very quantum level. And it could be positive or negative in any way. So just, you know, be aware of that and be conscious, you know, of what it is that you're setting intentions on, what it is that you're feeding to yourself, you know, and what it is, you know, paying attention to that self-criticism that keeps getting in the way as well. And really look into your own love vibrational energy as well within your own heart. Trusting your own higher guidance is also on the rise. So this is a time to really have the confidence that you deserve for yourself, to trust yourself, trust your inner guidance or your own heart wisdom. And so just to announce that on Friday, May 6th, I'm going to be on the podcast Love Light, Living in the Spirit of Love, to talk more about the quantum strengthening of your heart for 2022 and beyond. And I'll also be doing some light language transmission with Goddess Kuan Yin to assist with some of the strengthening of the heart. And so this is going to be at 12 p.m. Eastern Time, 9 a.m. Pacific Time. And just head on over to your favorite podcast app or to your Spotify, wherever you can find the podcast show, on the website as well. It's called Love Light, Living in the Spirit of Love. I would love to have you there in your presence, to be there, energetically together, to be talking about this conversation that is so important, because that is something that I've been emphasizing for 2022 and moving forward through the years, and to really tap more into your own heart center. That is where it all starts, that is where the ascension is. That is the key to the ascension and the key to the awakening. And so this is, very important times for us, in this new frequency of vibrational energies that we find ourselves here on earth right now. So just to sum it up, the recycled energy is within ourselves, and how we choose to use the energy for our own benefit, for the highest good of ourselves, for the highest good of others around you. Because every decision that is made, everything that you decide to do or think or say, it comes down to your own responsibility as well. And it does, impact your current situation, your current reality, and where you're heading from there. Because as things are really accelerating right now, a very quantum level of energies, you will be shifting in ways that you never imagined. And so with these shifting of energies, when we're recycling the energy, right, sometimes it could be a bit uncomfortable. There are times that we may feel super drained, like if there's emotional aspects that are involved, that can be very draining. And so then pay attention to your body for what it needs right now. So if you need to rest, do take the rest that you need. Take a break from things that you may be doing, because when we take those breaks, we're also shifting a bit of our perspective as well, and hitting a bit of the reset button to be renewed and reinitiated into another aspect of this other frequency of energy, or this new recycled energy that you are creating for yourself. You're opening up this space so that you're able to receive much more higher frequencies of energies and be able to jump into this ascension with ease as well. So I hope this message has helped you. Reach out to me if there's anything that you need. My contacts are in the description, and I look forward to connecting with you again in another Love Wisdom message. So bye for now.